couple of days since I've picked up my Blue Mini after 7 weeks in the garage, so I thought I'd give you a quick update. I did want to film on the day that I collected it, but it was absolutely chucking down. I was stressed, I was nervous. My friend gave me a lift up there, so thank you Emily for that. And it was absolutely throwing it down, so I just wanted to get the car and get home, make sure it was alright on the way home, which luckily it was. It was about a half an hour drive. All the gear changes were as they should be. So yeah, it seems like it is fixed, so I'm really happy. However, I had a nice chunky bill of £977. So that was what it needed was a new valve body, which had to be ordered from Lithuania. That's part of the reason it took so long. So the valve body was over £500, then the labour, and then they saved some of the gearbox fluid, but they did actually have to put a little bit more in. So yeah, £977 all in for parts and labour, and it took 7 weeks. But it's driving well. When I was on my way home, I had a little bit of an issue with the boot bonnet light was coming on and the interior light was coming on. I'll just put some clips in now. So I drove halfway home, this light decided to come on, so I'm like, that's strange, that's been on the whole time. Then I've got this light come on, so let's investigate. Have I been driving with the boot open the whole time? Boot's closed. Bonnet is also shut. So I don't know what that's all about. So when I push this in, the light goes off. So it looks like the switch is working and it's recognising. It's just, I've done a bit of research and people say here to put some kind of foam pad, rubber pad, even people put a screw, just to, if it's not making enough contact here, it might not be, over time it might not be making enough contact. So if you put something, a rubber thing here, it'll make sure that's pressed in properly. I'm hoping that's all my problem is, because that's a very cheap fix. So this is the solution I've came up with. I need something a bit less ugly, but I found some sticky pads in the cupboard, so I've just doubled them up. I think I've gone too far this way. I think it only needs to be about here. Luckily for me, I have another mini convertible, so I could use that as a reference, because it looks like somebody's done the same in that. I'll put a picture in, but let's have a look. So yeah, that's gonna meet right at the end there. Hopefully that's enough to do the job. Right, stop kicking off now. Right, I've just tested it. I've opened and closed the boot, the light's gone off, so hopefully that's fixed it. Yes, sometimes on these minis it is a nice simple fix. So yeah, I think hopefully that's sorted the boot situation, because on my other mini there's someone else has put like a rubber stopper on it, so I'm hoping that solves it. It's quite annoying when you're driving and that light's coming on, and the switch seems to be working, so yeah. So what's next for the Blue Mini? So now it's home. The first thing I want to get done is a supercharger service. Now this isn't in the Mini's recommendations. You know what manufacturers are like, they don't really give you great maintenance schedules. So the supercharger should be serviced about 50,000 miles, but it's on 65,000 miles and it's 18 years old. So yes, I want to get the supercharger serviced ASAP, just to keep it all running nicely, make sure it's not running dry on oil. And then start working through the rest of the list, I guess, and hopefully be able to enjoy him and take him to some car shows and yeah, just enjoy actually driving him. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you an update and let you know what's what, and we will keep you posted on any new things that are going on with my little Bluey. See you in the next video.